Hello, everyone, and welcome to the fall 2022 season. I'm Joe Bruin. I'm very excited for this season to start. We've got some awesome players in the tournament right now. Let me show you a few of them, actually. Starting at number one spot, we got Grandmaster Nakachuk. That's a player from UT Dallas. Second place, we got Open Grigory. That's a player from Mizzou. We got Doraemon, who I believe is from Yale. Antipov Mikhail, also from Mizzou. Attack to Mate You. Let me check. I believe it's one of the Texas schools. Yeah, UT Dallas. R31415. That's Richard from UC San Diego. We got Ben from Michigan. Rui Fang from UT Austin. Josiah, also from Mizzou. Used to be from Berkeley. So yeah, lots of strong players. Let's try to spectate some of the games here. Cal Poly Pomona in the chat, ready to play. So here's number one player, Nakachuk against Vast Toe, 1600. I believe that is the Rochester captain. Yes, Rochester Institute of Technology, Dylan Stein. Tough matchup here in the first round, of course. It's gonna start like that every qualifier. Pretty sure it pairs up the top player with the player about the halfway point. So Vasto might be a solid representative of the median player. This tournament has almost 400 players in it. We're definitely missing a few, as this is the first week. Technically, our deadline is to join by next week. So if you're missing out right now, don't fear. You're welcome to join next week. You can still participate. So yeah, I guess average player is about 1600, which is cool to see. But yeah, I'm very interested to see how this is going. And looks like we already have a sacrifice here. The bishop on h2, picking up the undefended bishop here on c4. That's a free pawn for black. So we already see the tactics flowing in already, and there is some increment on these games. This is a 10+1 time control. Players may be a little nervous playing a little quickly here. Missed that tactic. Let me try to check out Grigory's game here from Mizzou. How's Oparin doing? Blue Light Mask, you should refresh your page. You should already be in, I believe. Correct me if I'm wrong. Good morning to Coyote. Good to see you. I saw Quill Logic in the chat as well. Shout out to Aiden Carey from University of Illinois. Yeah, I see we do have a couple players late joining already. We're up to 398 players, so hopefully I don't think it'll pair them for this first round, unfortunately, but they'll be in for round two. All right, so here Grigory is playing against Vibimbab. Let me check out who that player is. That is from University of Florida here in Sung Seo. Awesome. Yeah, if only we could add like a player name or a school name next to them, that'd be interesting. Max A2 in the chat, shouting out the our ambassador program. You love to see it. Love to see him support it. We do have a lot of new schools here. So far, I've just covered games from players that are already in the program. Okay, rook and queen lined up here, attacking. But looks like we had rook and queen lined up on the d file as well. So trade here. Is this hanging? But then this is going to be hanging. Okay, nice tactic here from Grigory. So this wins a piece ultimately, as you have a piece just taken and the bishop hanging. I'm getting a lot of questions still from players that haven't yet joined. All right, so the bishop saves itself. Both bishops decide to remain on. This bishop x-raying this rook, so we might see a potential sacrifice here take, but black doesn't really want to trade down, as that would be pretty bad. Now, it looks like white's threatening back rank mate. Technically, black could block with the bishop there. Instead, they opt to make a flight square. That's very reasonable. This hits the rook, and now here, this forces the rooks to trade. And looks like white's going to be winning another pawn here. Yep, taking that. And if we can get this pawn here, that would be great. But this king can run out. Also, this rook can intercept the pawn on its journey. So, yep, we see that. And here is a fork. You can't really do much about this because both of these defending squares are covered by this beautiful bishop. Now, you can give a check. No, you can't. Every single square is covered by this bishop. This rook is dominated by this beautiful bishop here. So, best you can do is trade off the exchange there, and now white is up a whole rook. So yeah, I don't expect any of these title players to go down in this first round. I think the rating disparity might be too high. Let's check back in with Dylan and Nakachuk here from Dallas. Is a wonder the best player? Well, technically Nakachuk here at 2637 is the highest rated rapid player. But I suspect a lot of these players are not accurately rated. So yeah, Grigori wins this one. That's a nice checkmate with the pawns and the rook. So first checkmate that I saw. There's probably a couple other games that ended in checkmate earlier. Okay, here we got Dex Webster from Yale, former captain of the team, playing against Lose to You. Let's see who that is. Lose to You is a player from Boston University, Tia Zhang. So Boston versus Yale. It's interesting. Let's check out some of the top boards that we missed. Attack to Mate You, another UT Dallas player against Kaniki from Canada. Let's see where they're from. They're from Waterloo. Okay. Still a lot of time left, but Attack to Mate You looks to be up 2 pawns already, maybe going to be up another pawn. But this is looking to disrupt black's pawn structure here. Pringle winner, good to see you. Favorite streamer? I don't know. Is that me? You might have the wrong guy. I'm not sure. What a coincidence, mine too. Man, you guys are too kind. You know, chess.com, they'll likely get me out of here at some point. They got me on here by mistake. Later on in the season, they'll have better commentators like Danya and Hess doing this. I'm just here to fill in for the time being. Okay, what's going on here? This is Doraemon, also from Yale. Who are they playing against? This is Unichem. SPF 98. That is Sean Flannery from Kent. Kent University is a new school in the CCL. You love to see it growing. We got Papa Pizza in chat. How'd your game go? Is your game already over? I don't think it shows me games that have finished. I think when I go back to the games tab, it just shows the currently playing ones. So I didn't even see if a wonder was in here. Power Bottom with the follow. Thank you. Welcome. You won your game as expected. Let's check on Richard from San Diego. How's he doing against Emil? So Emil is from... Where are you from, Emil? You are from Syracuse University, another new school. You love to see it. Josiah's playing a Smurf. Uh-oh. Josiah's game. Josiah with the black pieces. It does look like Josiah should be winning that pawn. It is even material. Where is Alan Raj? They're from University of Michigan, Dearborn. So, yeah, that's another new school, another campus from University of Michigan. So let's see, can Josiah win their first game of the tournament? Both players used about half their clock. 2250 USCF. Okay. We have Reefing against American General. If I'm not mistaken, American General, I want to say, is from Wake Forest. Yes, they are. That is Mitesh Das. Nice. How's Roofing? Roofing's doing very well here. One of our grandmasters from Texas. Looks like Doraemon won their game. So okay, yeah. Ben knows the Michigan people. I take Ben's word for it. Dylan's still putting up some resistance against the top seed, Nakachuk. Hey, Luke, thank you. Appreciate that. Does the league registration means to be at the chess.com club? You have to join the chess.com club in order to play in this tournament. Yes. Okay, what happened here? Oh my goodness. White has a crazy move here. If they can find what's the losing. Yeah, you guys are watching the eval. Important to know, if you're one of these two players, you better not be watching the show. Or listening. Neither. If you're currently playing, if I tune into your game, you have to not watch or mute. So, okay. Instead, we see knight takes bishop. Now, that's a discovery on the queen. So if black takes, there's bishop takes. There's also a discovery on the rook, as well as the rook attacking. So black trades off rooks first with check, so that mitigates this threat. And now black recaptures here, getting out of that threat, and maintaining this threat on the queen. So instead, what was missed here, imagine taking down a grandmaster with this move. Queen takes d8, double exclam. If rook takes, then probably, I don't know, maybe like knight takes here. And you're hitting this, and if black even trades, you trade, and there's no stopping rook to d8. So who knows? That would have been a very interesting sequence, but it was missed. But the game still goes on. Look at this. Bishop takes, taking advantage of the pin, but perhaps missing this intermezzo here, e5 now. That's cutting off the queen from pinning this pawn. So it looks like black's going to win a piece here. So Dylan, maybe a little bit of time pressure there, maybe a little nervous first game. Not over just yet. You can take with check. You can also retreat and try to take back with check as well. If you aren't watching our game, can we watch? I think so. But yeah, if I like call out your name or whatever, you have to. It's honestly best not to, like, just to be careful. I don't know. I don't know the exact rule. Probably we should have a delay on this thing, if I'm being completely honest. That's on us, honestly. But another concern though is that we'll add a delay, and then players will think it's okay to listen and watch, and then I'll be watching someone's game, and then something bad happens. So yeah, ultimately There's no cheating allowed. So if you get any outside assistance whatsoever in your game, that is cheating, which includes listening to stream analysis and watching your game being played live, especially if you get a glimpse, right, of the eval bar. That's definitely not good. So, yeah, probably if you're in a game, you should be muting and not watching. That is the policy. When you finish your game, you can tune in. That's fine. But while you're playing, no one should be watching or listening. Who is triangulation? Let me check our list here. Triangulation is Glenn Bruda from Florida. Wikipedia knows. All right, Nakachuk won this game, but they did have a blunder. Vasto had a great opportunity. Very hard tactic to find, though. So can't blame them on that. Okay, Doraemon won. Richard won. Rui Feng won. Let's check back in with Josiah. So Josiah's opponent, 2250 USCF. Apparently, I'm being told from good old Papa Pizza in the chat. Now, Papa Pizza, I don't know if you know this, but there is another user out there who I believe his username is Papa Pope Pizza. Have you heard of that? I don't think they registered. I just saw their username somewhere. Your friends troll for your bug house because you have Vatican City flag. Yep. I like it. So you are aware. That's cool. All right. So Josiah with the black pieces looks like he's got this pawn here, and looks like he's got the rook coming this way. So that actually looks pretty good. Looks like white's gonna have to give up this rook here for the exchange. But they do get the pawn out of it, and white's actually gonna be up 2 pawns. So 2 pawns for a rook for an exchange, which technically is even material. But this rook is going to try to get some work done on the knight, and as you can already imagine, if the knight moves, that drops the pawn. I wonder if the pawn push to defend the knight and defend the pawn, you lose this pawn. So white opts to keep the knight in a fashion that keeps these pawns connected, but Josiah does get a pawn back. As you can see, this rook is already doing some damage, getting some material back. So Josiah technically up in material at this point, also up in time. The games are getting close to an end here, as we're going to see some time scrambles. Oh, look at this. Dex is down to their last 15 seconds. What is happening? Lose to you is actually doing really well here. This could be a big upset against the Yale leader. This is unfortunate. A queen now with check. What happened here, Dex? Looks really good for Dex. I don't know what happened. We're trying to decipher this one. So we have our first upset alert. So yeah, Dex did some damage. And looks like he just lost initiative after this. So let's see. Well, his king wasn't castled. That's one issue. And yeah, lots of... Okay, trade of queens. Entering the rook and pawn endgame. But yeah, no, this changed drastically. I think the trade of queens was what did him. Yeah, computer likes e5. Also likes this move. Or rook a to b8. Try to defend this guy, I guess. Yeah, tough. He was up 3 pawns, but these pawns were really fast. Really fast. Yeah. That is unfortunate. So, all right. Let's see. Back to Josiah's game. Back to Josiah we go. How many games are still left? Quite a few. We have another titled player playing against Bradzilla. Down there. Also woman FIDE master, I believe, from Cornell. Whoa, the knight got trapped? Let's see. Okay. Yeah, king here. And the rook here. Yep. So, Josiah with a tough match up in the first round, but manages to get the dub. All right, let's see how many more games we've got. Let's try to watch some more titled players. Here we got Zigzag, low time. I think everyone's in low time now. Zigzag is from UCLA. I didn't know that. Maybe a new player, perhaps. Very exciting. Luke Shi playing against Dynasty Chess. That's a nice nickname there, username. That is a player from Asia Pacific University. Okay, international matchup at 1600. How is this game looking? Let's see. Okay, black is up a queen, so that's pretty darn good. Yep, and you got a little ladder mate thingy there. Let's see. Not pre-moved, but it's there. Nicely done from Zigzag from UCLA. Go Bruins, I gotta say. Okay, we've got one final game left, and there it is, checkmate. All right, so first round done. Only 2 minutes over 20. So not too bad. We've got the second round about to begin. Let's see. All right, so now the matchups are going to be a bit tougher in this second round. It's winners versus winners. So yeah, if you're playing, make sure to mute and stop watching so that I don't accidentally show you something that you shouldn't see. Focus on your game anyways, right? You got to give it your full attention, and then when you're done, you can tune back in. All right, Marcus Nuttis against Nakachuk. So let's see, where's Marcus from? Marcus is from Wisconsin. Wisconsin Madison. Is that are they the Badgers or I can't remember. Which is the main Wisconsin school? Is it Madison or is it Milwaukee? I'm guessing it's Madison. But to be fair, Milwaukee joined the CCL first. So I think that to me is the main Wisconsin school from now on. They'll always be first in the CCL. Ooh, we got a big matchup here. Doraemon versus Cree Rules. Yale versus UT Austin. Cree Rules is one of our ambassadors. Ding Nguyen, yes, from UT Austin. Or as they like to say, University of Texas. Because to them, there's only one University of Texas. Although, to me, there's a lot. You know, there's UT Dallas, UT San Antonio. That's pretty much it, really. UTRGV, can't forget about them. If you aren't watching our game, yeah. All right. Um. All right. So what's going on here? Who's the strongest? I guess. I guess Marcus at 1900 is the strongest opponent against one of these title players. But we did see a bunch of lower rated strong players. Oh, we've got a title player versus a title player here. Grandmaster versus Woman International Master. So this is Chris Repka from Mizzou, Incredible Booba Cheek against Tan. Where's Tan from? Tan is, I believe, that is Tarini Goyle from UT Dallas. Okay. So we got a Mizzou versus UT Dallas matchup here. This is a big one. All right, this is some sort of like Evans Gambit-esque move here. G5 attacking the bishop. Bishop takes. And yeah, I mean that's it's a pawn. Where's the comp though? You don't normally see this way. So check, block. This is a threat. Probably you need one of these two. Or you got to go all the way home. Not really. You don't want to do this because take, and then you've got this check. Okay, moving back here. Can we take this and then go here? Is that a thing? Probably not. I don't know. Probably black will sacrifice something. Ooh, I see computer likes this already. Followed by that. That's kind of brutal. Lots of time left in this game, too. Okay. Not seeing the sacrifice, just simply trading. Taking here, though. So this knight was one of the defenders. So we might see this b4 tactic, but let's say takes, b4, knight sack, take, bishop takes. That's annoying. The king's got to move. That might not be worth it. Also, yeah, if the king moves, then this knight's no longer protected. And plus, if that knight sacrifices, then the bishop opens up as well. So we're definitely not going to see b4. That's my evaluation. But Chris is the grandmaster. He actually might take here. I don't know. Maybe. Maybe we see like knight here, looking at this, looking at opening that. No, but then take. Yeah, take here. Okay. Well, plus it was black's move. So okay. Yeah, this bishop's pretty good after this g5 move. All right. Let's look at are we gonna stay? Maybe we should stay on this game. Okay, there's b4. Now that this bishop left the diagonal. So we do see the knight sacrifice. Queen takes. I'm assuming queen block. And it has happened. You don't really want to trade down. So queen takes here. Getting another pawn. But Tan was down some pawns, so sacrificing the piece. They're now down a piece. Rook c1 with tempo. Just a solid development move. And we have a resigner. Yeah, I didn't want to play this position anymore. So Chris Repka, 2 for 2. Early win in this second round. Let's check on their teammate, Antipov. They're playing against Am Shrek. And who is Am Shrek? Let's check on the standings. Yeah, okay. Bunch of people at 2 out of 2. Raja as well from Mizzou, 2 out of 2. All right, castling from Am Shrek. Where's Am Shrek from again? Colby College. Yeah, that's another new school. You love to see it. Uh-oh. I think we just had a blunder. They were at the Chicago Open. Why don't all their names sounded familiar? Very intimidating. Antipov. Mikhail Antipov. Yes. Hello to UCLA Chess. Did you know that we have a new national master named Luke? Black has quite the grip on this position here. Lots of pawns advanced. Very open king, but white's pieces are as back as can be. Yeah, they registered in CCL, National Master Luke Shi. Mikhail milking the position. He's trying to play here and here and here and here. I think that's a plan. That's one plan, perhaps of many. So Doraemon took down Kree Rules. So Kree Rules gets their first loss of the season to a very strong opponent. So no concerns there. Yeah, Am Shrek spending a lot of time here. Decides to play Rook to e1, trying to trade off some pieces. But now we have a sacrifice. Queen taking another pawn. Shrek technically up material, but that's a checkmate. That's a nice checkmate. So nicely found from the Mizzou Grandmaster. Let's check on fan favorite Papa Pizza. How's Ben doing? He's playing against White Hat. White Hat is Suraj from Northeastern. And let's look at the game. Let's see. All right, queen takes. Ben losing a pawn now. And more pawns perhaps to follow. And he's down on time. So this could spell trouble for the international master. DeSales Esports with the follow. Huge. Thank you. Welcome. Do you guys have a chess team? Are you guys planning on playing? Apologies if I missed, but you guys can still register if you haven't. This is the first qualifier of the season. We have 6. You only need to play in 5. 1-person roster. Let's go. Hold on. Let me see. Are they in? DeSales. Yeah. Moses. Hold on. Soup King. Let's see if we can pull them up. Let's see if they're still playing. Maybe they already finished their game. It might be hard for me to find. There's a lot of players in here. We have over 400 players in this tournament. So, no promises. We can try. Man, do you know their rating? I see Chess Jow in there from U Chicago. Here, let me see. Are they in the club? Ooh, I don't think they're in the club. Oh, yes, they are. They are in the club. But are they playing? So they are in the club. They made it that far. That's like the final step besides actually joining the tournament. So, oh man, there's just too many games. Truly. Russell Elliott is in there, I believe, from UC Santa Cruz. Rocco's from UCLA. Nero 18, I forget where they're from. Nero is from Akron. Yes, my bad. Trail of Shears from Texas A&M. The Aggies. I'm going to assume Soup might have already finished their game. I hope they're in here, though. New Master Yo-Yo from Stony Brook. Debile Menthol is a familiar name. I forget where they're from. Firewoods. This is the Yale ambassador. Debile is from UC San Diego. Yes, how could I forget? Okay. So yeah, there's a lot of players at 2 out of 2. At least 40 of them. And still a lot of games left in this tournament. Let's check back in with Ben. This is not looking good for Ben. Ben's going to need a swindle if he's to survive. But if anyone can do it, it's Ben. So the rook on h1 was hit. So he doubles on the c file. Not sure what this does. I would have doubled on the h file, but who knows? Okay, the queen's trying to squeeze on in here. White has chances, folks. Game is not over yet. Although Ben is down a lot of time as well. Yeah, so the knight was forced to move. That blocked the queen temporarily. Oh man, this is looking rough. Is that a thing? Yeah, he just recaptures, and this is looking worse and worse. Down an exchange and a pawn. This king is a little exposed. This knight's very well placed, I will say. This is a beautiful outpost. Queen here. Okay, this is defended. So not really any good ways to break through though. Rook here, and you have this, but there's that. So yeah, that and that. You don't really want to deal with that. Man. Okay, rook here anyways. Now that there's no longer pressure on c4. Under a minute here for Ben. Rook here. I mean, black is pretty safe, I have to say. I don't see... I guess black might be lining this, this, and that. Ooh, is that... That might be valid. I think so, at least. Yeah, you've got discoveries. I don't know if white hat's going to find it. No, they don't. So here, but now the queen is sort of trapped. Comes back. Josiah's going down. Dude, Josiah's been getting the worst matchups. Although Josiah is up, he's up time and material, but hold on. What's going on with this? Is black promoting? Is that the issue here? Oh my goodness. Chase Frutos. I believe that is one of the Florida players. No, from Duke. My apologies. How could I forget? Chase from Duke. He's a candidate master. I didn't know that. Dude, why is Josiah getting paired with these secret hidden master players? So queen takes rook, right? And now we have a queen versus two minor pieces, but gosh, that's a tough game to play, especially with all these pawns in the way of our bishop. Everything's on a light square. And soon everything's going to be hanging. What do you do after this? This. And then that. Oh. I mean, that was just winning the piece, no? I guess there was this, but then there was... I don't know. What's happening? Oh my goodness, Josiah with the fork. The fork of a lifetime. Oh my goodness, what a swindle. Down a queen. Ain't no thing. Bishop b5 check. Okay. Nah, he just wins the pawn and defends his own. Wow, Josiah. Wow, what a night. That's the first clip of the season right there. Okay. Wow. He just got that. Okay, let's check back in with Ben. Ben down to his last 12 seconds. Wait a second. Ben looks like he won an exchange back. What happened here? So he loses the exchange. I'm pretty sure he blunders this tactic. But black misses it. Keep the pieces on the board. He goes for a repetition. Takes this thing. Takes, attacks that. Rook attacking. Takes, but takes. Black's got a connected pass pawn, but this is looking much better for the international master compared to before. Now, this pawn push, I'm not sure. I guess this pawn fell, and black is pushing now. Check. moves aside. This also blocks some checks this way. Here, yeah, I mean, black's got to be better, right? Oh my god. That's not mate, but it's close. Holy smokes. I got nervous there. Oh my god. There's a threat of winning the queen. But now black's throwing in some checks. Only 2 seconds for Ben. He's living off the 1 second increment. Hey, Brent. Good to see you. Good luck. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. What was missed? Queen F8? Oh, Queen F8 was winning the queen. Queen F8 still. He won the queen. Dude, these international masters, Ben and Josiah, with the absolute swindles. The chat is popping off on chess.com right now. There's a checkmate. So Ben survives to see another round. So does Josiah. That was the second to last game. We've got one final game left. Here we got VAR, I believe, from University of Washington versus Udawan, I believe, from the University of California, San Diego. It's two West Coast schools here. Rook and 2 pawns versus Rook and pawn, but only 3 seconds for Varun. This could be an upset for Udawan, but Varun technically up material. 1 second. Oh, man. You got to move quickly. Oh, my goodness. There goes the flag. Plus 125 for Udawan. Big upset. Papa Pizza is surviving. So let's see. That round only went 4 minutes past 20. Looks like round 3 is about to begin here. Ooh, we got Brent now from Sacred Heart University up against the number 1 seed. So, yeah, and we got some titled players playing other titled players. A couple instances, actually. Yeah, and of course, Josiah is one of them. Josiah playing against the National Master. So, all right, Brent, let's see what Brent's got. Brent just tuned in. Reminder, if you are playing your game, please mute and don't watch until you finish. Oh man, the chat in this tournament is lively, which you love to see. I guess I shouldn't be showing you guys this chat. Who knows what's going on over there? All right, let's check on Doraemon versus another Grumpy. This is an international master, I believe, from one of the Texas schools. Let me check. Another Grumpy. Anna. Where are you from, Anna? Anna's from Webster. Okay. I knew it was one of the scholarship schools, but yeah, you love to see Webster competing. This might technically be the first season Webster has competed in the Collegiate Chess League, which you'll love to see, truly. I believe Webster was the last of the scholarship schools to join now. There are 6 of them, 3 in Missouri and 3 in Texas. So yeah, Collegiate Chess League is growing. I believe Benjamin Gladura from Webster also registered to play, which is also very exciting. But yeah, this is a tough matchup here for Doraemon. Definitely the toughest of the tournament so far. An international master. Now, Doraemon is higher rated here on chess.com. But can Anna prove her title is stronger than Doraemon's? Threatening a fork right now. So one of these 2 pieces, I suspect, will move and retreat. So we see the bishop moving back again. White expanding nonetheless with a tempo. Maybe we'll see a knight hop into d4. Exactly, we do. This bishop, short on squares, can go here if they want to. Don't know if they do or not. We got Rui Feng against TGP Goat. Who is this? TGP Goat is Pranav from University of Washington. Another title player versus a title player. Ooh, we got Antipov versus Chess Jawa. This is Mizzou versus U Chicago. Chess Jawa, one of the club leaders. In fact, he's been very active in helping organize Collegiate Chess League matches. Big matchups, Max, and it's only going to get bigger from here on out. This is officially round 3. After this round will be the halfway point of the tournament. And yeah, we're just going to see some heavy hitting matches from then on out. Oh, I got to check out Josiah versus Coalescent, another title matchup here. Coalescent, let's see where they're from. This is Michael Wang from Beacon College, another new school in the Collegiate Chess League. So, yeah, Josiah's had some pretty tough matchups, I have to say, so far. All right, so let's check back in with Brent. How's our boy Brent doing? We did see Nakachuk blunder in their very first round against Dylan from Rochester. Another mistake like that could prove costly in this third round. Brent is not going to be as forgiving as Dylan. So we'll see. Again, this is, I believe, UT Dallas versus Sacred Heart. An interesting matchup. Lots of pressure on F7, no? 1, 2, 3 pieces here. 3 defenders. Right now, this knight opening up the queen, trying to dislodge this really strong knight on G5. Notice this dark square bishop is not fianchettoed. Normally it would be. However, white does not have a dark square bishop. Instead, they have 2 knights. So these weaknesses on the dark squares, not fully able to take advantage of that. So after a decent think, Brent decides to bring the knight back to F3. Declines the trade. Doesn't want to take here either. Perhaps worried to open up that light square bishop. So here we see the king stepping up. This is filling in some of those dark squares. And yeah, Nakachuk building a bit of a time edge here. Brent having to think a little bit longer. Also, this move not only covering some squares, but also getting off of this diagonal. So this pawn, if it wants to, can move. Probably not the best idea, but it is a new option available. So, yep, Brent, again, entering a think here. Having to decide what the plan is moving forward against this grandmaster. Here we see rook e to d1, perhaps anticipating this push. This would block the bishop, but potentially some trades would be very useful, especially to open the d file. Now, if we push, black might push themselves and block the white pieces in with their own pawn, but that would be a passed pawn. This pawn would also be blocking some of black's pieces. So, okay, we see bishop to b4. Maybe we tune into some of the titled players now again. So, Doraemon against Anna. This is Uni Kim from Yale. So, white has the bishop pair, but maybe their bishops are a little bit more trapped in. Black can play knight f6 here, I believe. It's one idea. Force the queen back. That also actually opens up. Maybe that wins a pawn, no? Here, the queen goes back, and now queen takes e3. Yeah, this is starting to look good for black. Yeah, we do see the trade. Primo, the bishop's hit. Rook defends. Somewhat passive. Rook can enter this way as well. That's actually a fork. Yeah. Yeah, I think Doraemon should be able to convert this. That would be Anna's first loss of the tournament. Let's check back in with Rui Feng from UT Austin. Okay, check. Rui Feng with the white pieces. So let's see, the bishop's under attack. Maybe black doesn't defend the bishop and they just push. No, rook with tempo first. Looking for a queen trade. Rui Feng is up a piece. 2 bishops versus 1. So this is logical. Rook coming in to block. This also attacks this. This rook is pinned. This is a very aggressive move here from this Canada Master. Where are they from again? TGP GOAT. Pranav from University of Washington. Okay. Yeah, Jeffrey knows. Yeah, pawn push. Strong move. Man, so okay. Takes here. I'm surprised rook takes e2 wasn't played first because that is coming with a strong threat. Oh, but that trades queens. Okay, that's one idea. So pawn push. Bishop a3 makes some sense, but really passive. Really passive location there. Maybe you just take this. I don't know. I don't know what the answer is. Computer likes that one. Getting out of that and protecting this. So, okay, bishop a3 played. Very sensible. Now black surely will take the piece back. Currently down 2 pieces, but can win 1 back here. Still a lot of time for both these players. Oh, looks like Antipov beat Chess Jawa. Chess Jawa's first loss of the season. Let's see how this went. We have an Italian, a Gioco Piano. This is my favorite opening. Not that that really matters. So let's see how this was played. Okay, a lot of space for Antipov. Yep, kicking the rook around. Trading, getting the rook in. Ooh, taking here first. Yeah, that rook was trapped anyways. Both bishops cutting in that way. So, okay. Still somewhat even. But, okay, this pawn's too strong. Ooh, and the queen sacrifice. Rook takes. What is the threat here? I guess just that and that. So, here. That's a pen. Queen. After the queen left. Yeah. Check. Take. And that's that. So, Antipov. 3 out of 3. An early win. Sorry to Chess Jawa. I'm assuming he's watching. Shout out to Steven. Okay. This is a fun move. So if take, you can take and take back. So probably you'll move the queen. No, but then you'll lose this. Okay, you have to give check. Or, okay, no, this is actually, that's just a fair trade. Okay, that makes sense. You could take here, though. But probably you'll take here. And then take back. Yeah. Whoa! Not taking the queen. Instead, giving a check. And now taking the knight. Saying, I've got 2 connected past pawns. Josiah, the queen sacrifice. Rook and bishop versus the queen. And look at what we have here. This queen move already showing the strength of the queen, being able to fork everything. Queen to c2, attacking the rook, attacking the pawn. Rook has to save itself, but there goes the pawn. Now rook attacking the queen. Bishop defending the pawn. Pawn defending the rook. The queen cannot attack the bishop. So the queen is safe, or the bishop's safe for now. Let's see. Queen goes there. Maybe we push. And the goal is to continue pushing until we cannot push anymore. So let's see. There's a check. There's a block. There's also a move. This is very intriguing. Maybe you push right now. Or maybe you move the rook. Rook here to go here. Ah, we do see this. Now, there's a check and another check that guards this. But there's going to be that and this. So, what exactly is going on here? National Master up a queen against Josiah from Berkeley. Yeah, as these games, as the rounds go on, the games are going to last a little bit longer. Because the pairings are going to be closer in rating. Oh, yeah, Josiah's at Mizzou. I forgot. It's going to take me a while to get used to that. I'm not going to lie. Okay, this move for sure, right? Yeah. And now this and that. How do you stop it? He graduated. Yeah, I remember now. I mentioned it earlier even as well. So it's kind of funny. I just forgot. Hello, Alupalku from Akron. Or is it Akron? I've asked this before. Let's check back in with Brent. How's he doing? Okay. What's going on here? He's attacking this. Yeah, I mean this is a game. This is a game still. Brent's putting up a fight against the Grandmaster. Had it right the first time. Akron, Ohio. Okay, what's going on here? Doraemon is up a rook. Well, up an exchange and I guess 2 pawns. So that's good. Blue Light Mask, thanks for the follow. Alright, I believe in Doraemon. How's Reefing? Reefing just won by resignation. Let's see how this finished. So, yeah, we were watching this. It got tricky. Trade of queens, as we saw. Trade of rooks. Win the pawn. This bishop's still sidelined. But looks like, was this the last move of the game? Oh, that's gnarly. You're going to force the king on the diagonal and then pin the rook. Win it. Very nicely done here from Reifeng. Swift work of the candidate master. Josiah won their game. So yeah, the queen came through. Very nicely done there. Nice queen sacrifice from the Mizzou player Josiah. Man, Mizzou's brought a lot of players to this tournament, huh? Let's check it back in with Brent. Let's see how this has turned out. Okay. Brent is down a pawn, and it's a valuable one. The outside passer. Very strong. Always very valuable. This pawn is the difference maker, and that's what's going to win the game for black. So, meanwhile, Brent trying to create a pass pawn of their own. Going to be very, very, very difficult, as this pawn and rook combo, this king will never be able to attack the rook and never be able to win the pawn. And so, therefore, Brent can only use the rook or the pawn to break through this setup. And unfortunately, you can't get rid of the pawn because you'll need to promote if you want to win. And you can't get rid of the rook because the rook is taking advantage of this queen here. But as you can see, Brent did opt to give up the rook. He could have tried for a stalemate, but I think he has faith in his grandmaster opponent to be able to finish that one out. Back to Anna and Uni. Looks like Uni's still converting, doing well. Yo, Dorsa went to Mizzou from SLU. Oh my goodness. Man, Mizzou is recruiting, huh? I didn't know that. They're even more stacked, of course. Just classic Mizzou things. Attacking this pawn. Attacking the knight. Defending the knight. That maybe is an idea. This, there's that. Who knows? Okay, here. Threatening to take twice. Perhaps also threatening to push this knight. Normally it's the bishop boxing the knight out, but here it's kind of the knight boxing the bishop out. There's no moves for the bishop, and that pawn is going to push. So Doraemon wins that one. Anna throws in the towel. So Webster losing their first game there. Let's check on the standings real quick. How many players are at 3 right now? Looks like there's about 29, maybe 30. Oh, no, more. Oh. How are these players tied for 29th? There's about 30 some odd players. Oh, Grigory and Raja. Maybe they drew each other. Were they paired this early? No way. They had their draws. Wow, I missed those games. Okay. So Mizzou is depending on, I guess, Antipov and Josiah, who are still 3 out of 3. Let's check. We've got a FIDE master here, Dark Templar chess. Kind of hoping that would be a Temple player, but it's probably not. This is University of Notre Dame. Lee Jun-Wee? I don't know. Whoa, they're one of their usernames is very similar to one of my usernames. They drew in like 5 moves, Orca. Okay. Interesting. Dark Templar chess down to 6 seconds. Up 2 pawns. Rook and 2 pawns. This should be a fairly simple conversion, in my opinion. But Brian's going to try their best to flag here, I suppose. But yeah, you can see the rook and the king and the pawns already marching their way. Here, now king here. Yep. And you're going to be able to push these pawns yet again. Now you're threatening to send the king back yet again. You don't want to block with a rook, so you got to go backwards. Maybe there's chances for stalemate. He graduated in May. Did he play last season? That's a mate threat. Well, not quite, but it's close enough. Probably you should play here, but then there. And then, yeah, I don't know. I think the FIDE master has more than enough time on this one. There you go. Resignation. Where's Brian from? Brian Curlin. This is from Colgate University. Nice. You were so close. You had to draw before you hung the side pawn. That was very close, Brent. That was a strong game. But you were paired against the strongest player. Okay. Highest rated, at least. Next round starting soon. All right, here we go. We've got another ambassador against Nakachuk. This is Chimixter. That's Nick from University of Toronto. Lots of title player matchups here. Your 1900 is a top player. Yeah, a lot of schools are like that. A lot of schools don't even have a 1900 player. So, but yeah, chess is growing. So that's good. Here we got Boom Boom Boo. I believe this is Huron from Arizona State, another ambassador. I hope I'm not wrong on that. But Antipov looking to go 4 out of 4. So we are over halfway done. We're at the halfway point of the tournament. And we're only about an hour in. So an hour and 9 minutes. We're 9 minutes past the hour. I think the second half is going to last longer than the first half, though. I think that's going to be normal for all these tournaments. Okay, we see Dark Templar playing against Emilio. Emilio from Mexico, I believe, is probably streaming right now. Yeah, they're streaming. If you want to check them out, shout out to Emilio Chess. Let's see what other games we should look at. Doraemon's playing another international master. Andrew Mako from Romania, it seems. Where's Mako from? UT Dallas. Oh, that's Moldova. My apologies. I probably just offended a couple countries with that one. How close is the Romanian flag to Moldova? Okay, it's the same, but there's like a little symbol in there. I will not make that mistake again. Now I know. Okay. But yeah, Doraemon beat an international master last round. Now there's another one here. We'll see. I mean, Doraemon's still higher rated. So does that make them the favorite? I think so. Okay, we've got here Attack to Mate You from Canada. Playing against Anna Maria from Hungary. And not Anna Maria. That's okay, let's see. This is a woman grandmaster. I'm learning a lot of players. These are a lot of new names, which is you love to see. Also from Webster. So Webster has a couple players here. You'll love to see it. Attack to Mate You. Where are they from? Also UT Dallas. Yeah, UT Dallas sending a lot of players. How are things, Chess Jawa? I assume you just finished your game. How'd your game go? You did. Let's see. There you are. 3 out of 4. Not too bad. Oh, Josiah. Did Josiah lose a game last round? I thought they won. No, against Coalescent? I can't remember now. Ben is playing against Yak, who is from France, although their flag is Togo. I don't know. Maybe they are from Togo, but they go to school in France. They definitely go to school in France. I definitely know that Ben is not from the Vatican City. Just gonna say that on a hunch. Here we have Richard versus Alupalku. This is one club leader against the other. So Richard from San Diego, Alupalku from Akron. Blundered a queen and a rook in less than a minute. That is rough. All right, so king steps up. That's kind of a pin right there, isn't it? But I guess black's going to be able to get out of it. Richard's definitely the favorite here. But you never know. You lost to Antipov? True. Can't complain. Antipov will do what Antipov does. So, speaking of which, oh, looks like Antipov's down some material, actually. A piece for 2 pawns. No, a piece for just 1 pawn. Wow. White does have a doubled pawn, though, but, I mean, give me the extra piece any day. Extra time, though, for Antipov. Why can't he blunder against you? Hello, Mac. Let's see. Where was the blunder? So we trade off. Very tall pawn over here. Whoa. I guess it's not actually a blunder. I mean, it's a sacrifice for sure. So let's see. Let's see. How is Antipov going to justify this knight sacrifice? So we've got some double isolated pawns here now. Open G file. Oh, there's only one good move here. It's going well. We are in round 4 of the season opener of the Collegiate Chess League's fall 2022 season. Very exciting times. So King F1 played. Kieran holding on to the advantage so far. Yeah, we're just watching some titled players, you know. Some good old chess, some college chess. Best time of the year. Let's check on these titled players. So, Grandmaster versus Woman Grandmaster. This is Webster versus UT Dallas. This move looked enticing. Was not played. There is C4 on the board, so now the queen's got to move. Both players pretty even on the clock here. No results yet in this these top few games, at least from what I can tell, from what I've been spectating. There's been a few games that I haven't been spectating yet. Kind of hoping we get some more separation from the rest of the pack. Let's see. How many players are at 30? There's like 30 of them, so I guess half of that would be like what, 15? And then half of that's like 8. So there might be 4 players tied for first or something, which isn't bad. Rook to e8, perhaps clearing the way. Let's see. It loves this move. Probably to take there. Yeah. And if knight takes, lots of lines here being drawn, but this is a strong threat to take. Remove this knight, really, I think is the idea. Because the knight is blocking the bishop. Okay, so knight g5 was played. G6 now in response. Yeah, Ben, we'll be on for, I want to say, this is round 4, 5, 6. Yeah, at least like an hour. About an hour. So, always good to see you. Hope you're doing well. Man, Nick is way down on the clock. He's trying to make a queen. Oh my goodness. Nick is up a ton of time, actually. Or not time, ton of material. Dude, what happened in this game? What the heck? Nick taking it to the Grandmaster. So, okay, first and foremost, piece sacrifice. Secondly, exchange sacrifice. And yeah, queen b1. Look at that. Takes, blocks. Whoa, wait. Did he have king takes? Blocks here instead. Trades. There goes that. Holy smokes. The material has somehow been rebalanced. Knight takes. That's a tactic. Rook takes. But then there's rook takes. I don't know what's happening. What the heck is this? So much time for Nakachuk, though. This is going to be a hard endgame. I mean, this pawn is kind of weak. Maybe that pawn's weak. Take that. Boy, there was some, yeah, if king takes, what was wrong with that? I guess afraid of something. So here, it really liked Nick's position. This could have been a great opportunity. King takes, queen check, king here, and I guess the knight can block on f8 there. But no, trade of queens, and okay, this kind of hits like everything. That's defended though. Knight hits that. Line up some discoveries. King steps up. So material is even. This pawn Sufficiently blockaded for now. Check. Back. Attack. Block. Defend. No. Move. Wait, that drops that. Oh, man. I think Nick's gonna lose. But... Wait. Knight here? Hello? It's not over yet. Whoa, check. King h4. But now knight e4? Low time. Okay, attack to mate you. Beat Anna Marie from Dallas. Only 1 second for Nick. He resigns. What's the problem? Why can't he play knight to e4? Oh, because he's pinned. Oh. Apparently knight e4 worked here. Oh my goodness, because if bishop takes, he's got the fork. Wow. That would have been a draw. Or should have been a draw. Time pressure, though. Yeah, he gives a check, and now the king steps off the square. Man, Nakachuk has played some interesting games. These could have ended poorly for him on some of them, but he's managed to stay on top. Let's check on Antipov and Hirin. Yeah, this is the game Antipov sacked the knight. So, let's see. The king kind of escaping. Trading. Checking. Taking. Taking more. Blocking. This could be Antipov's first loss against Hirin of Arizona State. Yeah, Hirin's trying to trade off queens. Very classic. What was wrong with bishop to g5? That looked like such a strong idea. That looked crushing. Sure. Whoa, rook takes. What a tactic. But yeah, I'm playing bishop g5 here. Come on. Okay, anyways, trying to trade off these queens. Saying no thank you. Bishop back. Oh, the bishop's coming here. Hold on. Maybe this forces queen trade. Like queen g5. Kind of getting to that point now. As white, I don't think, is going to miss another pin against that knight. Yep. Queen g5. Now you can trade. Go here. Trade down even more. Defending everything. But you know, at the end of the day, white is only up a bishop. And if black can trade everything down, it's just a draw. So, the only way to win this game is for white to promote a pawn. And in order to do that, they have to get the king over here and start pushing this guy. So, who knows? Who knows? Antipov looks to be trying to put up a defense. So, it's not over just yet. Here, maybe we push. Lots of dark squares. Notice this bishop is going to have a hard time attacking anything. And yeah, we might need to see a5 at some point. I think it is important to note we could sacrifice. Yeah, here, and you just give check again. Ooh, check here. And now probably we go here. Okay, rook goes all the way back. Very interesting endgame here, honestly. Like, how does white win? I mean, it looks like white can start making some solid progress. But no, they keep going back, it seems. Maybe now we go here. No, that blunders that. I don't know, people. Only 20 seconds. Yeah, lots of shuffling here. Wow, they drew. Well, regardless, that's still a really good result for Huron. Not the result that Antipov was hoping for sure. But looks like Chris Repka from Mizzou still at 4 out of 4. Let's see. Doraemon against Andrew Mako, I believe from UT Dallas. You drew your game, Alupalku. Very nice. I missed the game. Check. King's gotta defend the bishop, right? King F1. So going to the back rank. Both players very low on time. I guess all the players are. Ooh, let's check on Ben real quick. Ben less than 5 seconds. What is going on here, Ben? Opposite color bishop in game. This might be a draw. No, moves the king. Yo, Chess with the rage. Shout out to Chess. Hello and welcome, everyone. My name's Joe. I should have a chess command. Anyways, this is the Collegiate Chess League. This is the season opener. This is day 1 of the fall 2022 season. This is round 4 of 6. These are this is the first of 6 qualifier tournaments. This is a league only for college players. Wow, he only had 1.5 seconds left. Oh, he flagged. All right, Ben lives on. We're finishing round 4 here of 6. Oh, we had another flag. Doraemon beating another international master back to back from Yale, taking down Andrew Mako from UT Dallas. Let's see, in the standings, we have about 20 players at 4 out of 4. So about half of them will stay at 5 out of 5. Oh, Alupalku drew against Richard from UC San Diego. That's a really good result, as Alupalku from Akron is not titled, taking down a national master. So let's see. We've got round 5 underway. Who should we look at? Knight. National Master Knight. I don't know where they're from. Let me look that up. This is Ivan from UC Santa Barbara. I knew Santa Barbara had a national master. I met them at the Los Angeles College Invitational just last weekend. But it was a different player. What's up, Frank? Good to see you. Yes, chess.com rated us. Chess has to be known everywhere. It has to be spoken in all languages. Chess is definitely international. It's definitely very global. The Collegiate Chess League last season had over a dozen countries represented. So, yeah, this channel is all about college chess. We're all about supporting college chess. If you are a college student and you play chess, definitely check us out. You can find our Discord server here. I would recommend you join that. I also recommend that you check out our ambassador program, which you can find linked there. So definitely check us out. Chess.com is putting up so much effort to help grow and support college chess at every level, not just at the top level. Right now, we're spectating titled players, but this tournament has over 400 players in it, and the average rating is about 1,600. So a lot of players above that and a lot of players below that. So yeah, supporting chess at every level. Collegiate Chess League is more so competitive. The ambassador program helps support college chess clubs. So if you're in a college chess club, definitely check that out. Anita Drink, huge follow. Thank you for that. J-Rob, it's your boy Gustav, and J. Liu Poker. Thank you as well. So, all right, I'm going to try to find some other higher matchups. Let's see. We've got Rui Feng against a FIDE master, blank. Rui Fang is from UT Austin. Strong Grandmaster blank. Let me see where they're from. Ooh, Justin Chen from New York University. And yeah, if you guys would like to compete in this season, you are actually eligible to join next weekend. So, like I said earlier, we have 6 qualifier tournaments. You have to play in at least 5 of them, which means you can miss one. So if you miss this one, don't worry, you can still make it by next week. Now, our registration deadline is September 28th. So that's coming up in 4 days. If you're not a college student and you'd like to play or participate in some way, you can still do it on our weekly Sunday arenas where we give out prizes. Every Sunday at 11 a.m. Pacific, we do a multi-club arena with all of these schools. So if that seems interesting to you, it only lasts an hour long. It's a blitz, 5+2 time control. It's quite casual. The club with the top 4 scorers wins. And we give out a membership to the top 5 clubs. So if you're not in school or in college, you can join through the Collegiate Chess Leagues Club page, which you can join there. So yeah, we're always doing fun stuff. It's always on the weekends, Saturdays and Sundays. And yeah, if you don't want to play and you're just a fan, we always appreciate the spectators. So thank you everyone for joining. Booty Pain with the follow. Storm Chaser as well. Thank you guys. Appreciate that. Welcome. All right. Let's see. Yeah, pawn attacking the knight, and white says, I will attack your knight back. So what are you going to do about that? So would you move the knight, or would you take the knight? Maybe you can take here too. Yep, so black takes on d5. Putty, thank you. I appreciate that. All right, so now white can take on e4. Probably is what they'll do. I don't know. It's hard to say because take and there's queen here that pins the knight. If you try to defend it, there's pawn push. So maybe not best. Here, there's this. Okay. Yep, so Rui Feng wins a pawn here. Eval didn't like that so much. I didn't see what the move was. Maybe we check it back out here. Okay, it likes the move knight to d2, just ganging up on this pawn. Knight to d2. Kind of interesting though. I think that's not a very natural move because it looks like it's ganging up on the pawn, but the pawn can be defended. But also, this pawn is now hanging. So this is definitely the more natural idea. Nepo beats Fiddler. I combined their names to Nepper. Reminds me of a good friend named Sepper. I don't know how many of you will recognize that, but all right, bishop check. So probably gonna block with one of the 2 knights. We block this way. And yeah, black can get ready to castle if they'd like. White's still a move out before they can get castled themselves. Let's see what other games are going on. This is Nakachuk from UT Dallas. This is the highest rated player in today's tournament. They've been playing some questionable chess, and looks like they're already down in this position as well. What the heck? What's this king doing? I mean, white hasn't castled, but I mean, look at this. You can't tell me that's safe. Knight takes with discovery. I mean, okay, takes that. I mean, this king is completely exposed now. Okay, there's knight d3. Wait, hold on. Knight d3? What? Here and here? And then here? And then here? No. Okay, start with a check. Maybe you go here. That looks very dangerous. Ivanchuk and Nakamura fusion. What if it's Grishuk? I don't know. If you'd like to know, Nakachuk real name is Rahul Petty. You had to watch an ad, bro. You need a gifted sub. Alfonso Alonso, thanks for the follow. Yeah, white's thinking a lot in this decision. So they just took on g7. Grandmaster finds knight d3. Very obvious check to give, I believe. So let's see. Here, it likes this better. Probably because you take with the bishop and the queen guards d3 at that point. Perhaps. Or there's rook takes, which I don't know. I actually don't know what's happening. But yeah, after this, I think white's just got to... I mean, they're looking at this, 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 and then what? I don't know. Very interesting position. But, I mean, look at the time disparity. 8 minutes to 1.5. Crazy. Hello, Penguin Monkey. You had a smothered mate. We missed it. Bishop to f5. Well, there's the knight. The knight covers this, is what I'm thinking. Bishop to... Oh, bishop to g4. Pawn block, though. And then you want rook takes f3. What? Then pawn takes. Less than a minute, though. Keep it cool's got to move. 2390. This is a strong player. They did miss knight d3 check, though, I will say. Okay. King f1 played. And the move is not rook f2 with check. The move is knight f2 with the fork. Very low time for white here. Keep it cool. Where are they from? Can they keep it cool in time pressure? Keep it cool is from Rutgers University. And Shaw. Okay, queen's coming in. King dare not take. Knight here, fork. Bishop takes. Sensible. Oh, but then there's a perpetual? Perhaps. Keep it cool. Going for the draw against... Okay. Queen comes out saying no perpetual for you. Here, is that a thing? I doubt it. Bishop takes. Pawn takes. Now, I mean, I guess queen takes. You don't want this to happen. So yeah, queen leaving makes sense. Knight's coming in. So rook up, bishop attacking, knight check. No rook block. Now rook block. Oh, all the rooks are coming in. Uh-oh. No, that's too much. Nakachuk with a win. My goodness, he's been barely holding on game after game. Okay. Let's check in with Bubachik from Mizzou. It's loving it. I think he's doing well. Let's check on, we've got a national master versus a national master here. What's going on in this one? Okay, that's a pen. So both pieces save themselves. That's an attack. Maybe rook here. I would suspect maybe double. Okay, take here first. Oh, maybe take here? Wait, does this not work? It looks like it works. Yeah, but it's been played. Now threatening to win material. So it takes. Probably got to move this guy here, but then check and takes there. Yeah, white's looking good. White's looking good, I would say. Yeah, Alapaku, I saw you got paired with a GM. That's rough. What's up, Tiger Joe? Yeah, I think I tried telling you, but yeah, it's better that you find the information from the articles there. So each division will have 16 players. Okay, this is a very interesting attempt, but you see what they want is to take and to check and take, I suppose. Or I guess take, and if take, there's check, take. But then there's take here, and that defends that. So I still feel like white's doing really well. Easier playoff divisions? Well, I mean, I think that they can only sandbag so much, right? I mean, this first tournament, maybe we should have had some like warm-up practice tournaments or whatever with Rapid, but after this tournament, I think, you know, the players are required to play in at least 5 of the tournaments. I think their standings after that should be fine. If you're asking about throwing their games intentionally in the qualifiers to get lower, then they're not really helping themselves, because the way we set up the prizes, which reminds me, I should set up a prizes command, is that I believe the divisions are placed with the prizes such that it's very incentivized to play your best, I'll say. So we did that on purpose. I think it's very hard for you to be able to put yourself into a specific position for your playoffs, if that makes sense as well, because there's so many players. All right, we've updated the prizes command. What universities are these? Fantastic question. I actually don't know. Okay, Ace is from UCLA. Oh my goodness, another national master from UCLA, Ashton. That's awesome. Okay, and Navin P is Naveen Prabhu from University of North Carolina, Chapel Hill. All right. So, okay, Booba Cheek won their game. Classic. He's at 5 out of 5. We have 3 players at 5 out of 5. So only 1 round left after this. Maybe we'll see Chris Repka versus Nakachuk. Maybe. How's Knight doing against Attack to Meet You? Very low time for Knight. Looks like this should be good for Black. Hold on. Rook skewering the queen and the knight, perhaps. So I guess queen to g5 needs to be played. But then perhaps rook to g4. This is threatening mate, by the way. And a fork. So this makes a lot of sense. Very low time. Okay, here. Whoa. Okay, attacking this. Doubling the rooks again. You can go back, but Black wants more. Let's check on Rui Feng. Rui Feng's opponent, Blank, has no time. 3 seconds. So let's see. Yeah, bishop sacrifice. Crazy stuff happening right now. Why? Oh, that's a discovery. Wow. Okay, pinning the knight. Yeah, threatening knight c7. So rook blocking. Ah, but the check here, that's going to win material. And Rui Feng wins on time. White Noise with the sub. 5-month streak. Thank you very much. I hope you slept well, my friend. Because I did not. But that is okay. All right, let's go back to this game. What have we here? So knight finally takes the bishop. King recaptures. And yeah, Black is just up a pawn. Very active queen. Oh my goodness, that's a sacrifice. This pawn is pinned, my friends. And the rook takes, there's that, there's this again. I don't know what's happening. But what a shot from Attack to Mate. I keep saying that. I should find out their real name. Is this Razvan Priotu? Okay. Yeah. Razvan. I'm learning a lot of new names today, which is lovely. You love to see it. Okay, so 2-pawn advantage now for Black. Time advantage as well. 3-pawn advantage. Can White muster anything up? What is this move even doing? Maybe, I don't know. I would have played here to then play here. So, okay, here. But yeah, there's like, I don't know. Okay, there's a 4th pawn. Now, there is one trick in the position. Maybe there's a few tricks, but they're not, even with all the tricks, Black has a lot. So, like, White would have to give up a lot to win this, but doubled rooks plus all the pawns, I think, is still heavily favorite. Both sides now very low on time. Check. I would have maybe blocked. I don't know. Threatening this, but that's defended. Okay, Black's pushing the pawn. What are we doing here, folks? Pushing this guy. This guy is speedy. Less than 10 seconds for both sides. Pawn push. Will we see a sacrifice? Yes, we do. Is it going to be worth it? Pawn push, threatening mate. Queen back in time. Queen's got to go back. No time. Won by resignation. All right. So Razvan from UT Dallas. Man, we're going to have quite a few players at 5 out of 5. Let's check on Uni from Yale. Doraemon seems to be up a pawn, but is getting checked a lot. But is running back, retreating all the way. This now might be a draw. I don't know. Computer liked Black a lot. Now it's like, you know? So, very low time for both of them. Can this king find any shelter? Block, check, block. I don't know. Yeah, just oh, computer didn't like that one. Hold on, the king's gonna find refuge somewhere. But where? Queen block? Take the pawn? Block again? Check again? Move? Oh, I don't know what's happening. Oh, you gotta move. Is it a draw again? What the heck's happening? Check. Block. No block. Don't lose that. Trying to find shelter. Knight move. Push. No? Push. Yes. Check. Okay. Move back. Check. Oh my goodness. There's a knight check now. That doesn't work. Now the queen's tied to the knight. Oh my goodness. You gotta give it the knight. There's another check. Where's the knockout? 2 seconds for Piano Pro. No seconds. Oh man, Uni still with the perfect score. That's all the games of round 5. We have one final round left. What's up, Tian Khan? If tied with another person's score, we will have some sort of tie break mechanism to look at. All right, in the final round, we have Razvan versus is this Raul Nakachuk? Yeah, Raul. Razvan and Raul. We got Papa Pizza, Ben from Michigan versus Incredible Bubachi, Chris Repka. We've got Josiah versus Dark Templar. Yeah, how many are at 5? Was that 8? 1, 2, 3. Okay. Yeah, 8 people. So we're gonna have 4 people tied at 6 out of 6 probably. Yeah. I think that actually like works out really well. Right? Perhaps. I guess technically like if you wanted to designate one sole winner of the tournament, you need like 2 more rounds. But yeah, for qualification purposes, I think this is good. And I'm expecting more players to join next week actually, so yeah. Yeah, Josiah's at 4 out of 5. Dark Templar Chess 4.5. Yeah, I don't even know which game to look at. There's a lot of good ones here. Doraemon versus Ace. Who's Aerospace playing? Rui Fang. Okay. Oh yeah, we have Richard versus Grigri. Papa Pizza saying they missed a move but still have a perfect score, so all right. Let's look at one of the top games. Let's watch Naka. The Battle of the R names, Razvan and Raul. So Raul's like made a lot of twists and turns along the way to make it to 5 out of 5. I think in like 3 of their games, they were completely lost against much lower rated players. To be fair, every player Nakachuk has played has been lower rated than them. They're the highest rated player in this tournament. Is this UT Dallas versus UT Dallas? I believe it is. Yeah, Rosvan. Yep. All right, so these are two teammates, one could say. They must be very familiar with each other. One from Canada, one from India. UT Dallas, a lot of talent, so they're going to fight this one out, though. Remember, the individual prizes for the top 3 divisions is cash. Chess.com is putting up $20,000 this season alone. Next season in the spring, they're going to put up $30,000 for a grand total of $50,000 on the year. Now, the $30,000 is for the team season. There's a little bit more of an emphasis on those standings. But yeah, even though these players are teammates, there's no team prize this season. They're going to be competing for those individual spots because the higher seeded you are, the easier your opponent should be in the playoffs. So yeah, these players are fighting for cash here. Now, when the player wins money in this prize, it's up to them what they want to do with it. They could give it to their club if they'd like. I know a lot of schools are looking forward to these cash prizes as a way to fund their club, not only for equipment, but also for events. I do want to mention that the Pan Ams is coming up this January, as it is every year, and it's very exciting. I'll be there, actually. We're going to be streaming it live, so that is going to be a lot of fun. So if you guys are going, hopefully I can meet you there. Collegiate Chess League is helping sponsor the event. So if you have a team registered, you should be able to get at least some sort of discount upon registration for Pan Ams, which is very exciting. All right, so yeah, this game, it's loving black. We have opposite side castles. Now, in an opposite side castles game, what's most important is the attack, right? So black already has an open H file. White has the bishop pair. But as you can tell, something's not clearly working out well, as white is trying to sacrifice their fianchettoed bishop. Very key defender. So I guess preventing this knight from moving. Didn't add you to the 6th round because you had the game review open. Juanathan. Is that so? It doesn't like add you after that? That's kind of strange. Yeah, I don't know. That is unfortunate, though. I agree. Okay. Let's check on with Rui Fang. How's he doing? Rui Fang with the black pieces. Doubled pawns here for his opponent. He's just straightened them out. Yeah, I think maybe if you like exit out of the tournament, there's another issue that might not pair you, but I feel like if you have a game review open, it should still open up another game, perhaps in another tab, but I'm not sure. Very active rooks for whites. Black maybe to follow suit. This endgame looks very drawish, but white might have a slight advantage, 2-on-1, majority on the outside. It looks like the knight wants to go to c4, offering a rook trade here, also attacking the pawn. So yeah, aerospace putting up some resistance. Maybe an odd number of players. That's another good point. That's a possibility. But I'm not sure. Okay, let's check on Chris and Ben. Mizzou versus Michigan. So bishop and 2 rooks. Ben is up a pawn right now. Thank you for playing. I appreciate it. Always good to see you. Okay, this is an idea. That is not an idea. This is an idea. This and this. These are my candidates. Yeah, what's up with rook d7? That just should win the pawn back, no? I guess there's bishop to c5. Counterpunch. Either way, Chris is using a lot of time here. So, Ben up a pawn, up on the clock, feeling good. Up in rating. Simon Sarah with the follow. Were you just streaming? Sassmaster with the follow. Kyan with the follow. Thank you guys. Appreciate that. Came here to check it out. Appreciate that. Yeah, I thought you were streaming earlier today. Maybe not. You were watching the stream yesterday? Yeah, I remember. Okay, so let's see. We do see rook d7. We do see bishop c5. And now rook to f4. The idea is to defend. That's still a threat. I forgot this was defended this whole time. It is sunlight. It's sunny in here, isn't it? Well played. f6. Oh, f6 is a dangerous move. And it's been played. Rook here threatens that. That's a forced mate sequence. All right, so played. Now black could take with check for one move if they wanted to. They go here first. Check. Needs a block. White will probably go back. Wait, is that some sort of forced draw sequence? Do you have to go here now? Okay. Here, let's say. And then can we just like go here? I don't know. What's the big deal? You guys both had 0-point buys. Tiger Joe at the prime. That's weird. I don't know. I don't know why it would do that. I have no idea what you just said, Kyan. Ben is thinking a lot here. Let's check on some of the other games. Oh, we have a result here. So Rosman goes 6 out of 6. Raul loses their first game of the tournament. So yeah, black had a strong attack for sure. Let's see how it closed out. Tall pawn here. taken. Check galore. Check again. And that's mate. Nice finish there. Lots of time left, too, for these players. But, yeah, good result for both of them. Can't ask for much more from Rosman. Okay. Josiah is up a boatload of time. Also down in exchange. Bishop pair though. So yeah, very interesting. Interesting. It's an exchange for 2 pawns. Right? Or no? What? Am I crazy? I don't know. Bishop, bishop, rook, rook. I guess it's 2 pieces for a rook and a pawn. Okay. All right. But this rook looks trapped. Or at least not having a good time. Oh, sorry about that. I didn't mean to do that. Hold on. Three out of 6 done. Nice. Hey, shout out to Masharov. You were also 3 out of 6. Nice. Very low time. About 5 minutes to under a minute here. Okay, Aerospace and Rifeng drew. So that's a good result for Aerospace. Where's Aerospace from? I feel like I looked this up earlier. That is Pranav from Arizona State. Okay. ASU, Hiren knows. Hiren, how'd you do? We're talking about Arizona State people. We got Patrick Cutt here. This is the ambassador and their fearless leader. 1.5 out of 6, Braden. Hey, that's not bad. Did I catch your game versus Antipov? I did. I looked at it. You drew that, right? I mean, that's an awesome result. Yeah, congrats on that. That's huge. All right. How's Antipov's teammate doing? Gree versus Richard. Ooh. What is going on here? So C6, this should trade off that last pawn, no? This should just be a draw, I think. Hard for black to convert with the piece advantage because so few pawns. Yeah, this king's gonna walk up too. This actually might be, oh man, the evaluation is loving white. Oh, it's going back down. But okay, white's the one to win. So, okay, winning the G pawn. Oh man. A4. Just be annoying with the pawn. Like, sure, you might lose it, but be annoying with it, you know? Like 1 or 2 rounds after, that's very unfortunate. We will have to, well, if they're banned, then they're banned, so that's good. It likes F5. It likes a lot of things. So Richard from UC San Diego might be taking down a grandmaster here. 3 pawns versus a knight. Ooh, didn't like that one. Knight C4 now. Oh my goodness. Wow, I really like F5. This is crazy stuff. Wow, it says 000s now. Darn. I jinxed them. Papa Pizza. Ben taking down Chris Rapka from Mizzou. He's in chat saying Poogers. Oh my goodness. 1 second. Josiah up on time and on position. But Dark Templar, they got +1 to their name. What the heck's happening here? Okay, bishop pair versus rook. So yeah, Josiah should be happy with the bishop pair. It also appears that there should be some sort of nice rook discovery, perhaps. But where exactly to go? I don't know. White has everything kind of defended, right? Is there like what rook f2? Can we? What's up with this and that? I don't know. Josiah's using this time here. It's a critical moment. Makes sense. How's this game looking? Patrick, the black pieces. The king is migrating. Very low time for Patrick. 10 seconds. Rook here. Rook check. Rook takes, pawn takes. Rook here probably. So low on time. Whoa, it hated that move. Oh my god. That's the natural move though. That's what I would have done. Queen f4 check. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Queen takes with check. Uh-oh. Gotta go in the corner. Oh. Down goes Patrick to the national master. Okay. Ace versus Uni. Oh man, Uni's had a perfect score so far. And now they're playing against, I mean, they beat 2 international masters, and now he's losing to a national master. I think the moral of the story is the lower your title, the better you are. I mean, here we saw international master beat grandmaster. Okay, but here Josiah did beat the FIDE master, so. All right. Yeah. Okay, looks like he brought the bishop around this way. That's very interesting. Yeah, this is a fancy move because it looks like white has that covered, but after check, that's, winning the other rook as well. So nice there from Josiah. Did Josiah go perfect score? No, he lost one. So Josiah went 5 out of 6. Doraemon just lost. Richard and Grigory drew. Yeah, no, this was a crazy pawn in game. Here, apparently, f5 is just winning. f5, king e5, or I don't know. I guess the king goes here. You're just promoting faster. Yeah, I mean, it's very counterintuitive. You want the pawns to work together, but this guy's just faster on his own. This is winning for white, but white played g4, and that is a draw. So let's see how this played out. Yeah, here and just all the checks. So the knight got back in time. Oh, we just missed. Okay, here's Cree Rules versus Cameron, both under 5 seconds. Pre-move there. A bishop and a bunch of pawns, but looks like black should just dominate here. And yeah, so Cree Rules from UT Austin, the nice win. We've only got like 4 games left. Okay, no, only 2 games left now. Okay, the queen. Oh, but this. Let's see. Is this a draw? Is the G pawn? No. This should be losing, right? Oh my God. Wait, who just won? Did the player with the pawn win? Oh my God. Wait, I'm so confused. I thought this is that white on. Okay. Oh, because black's. That's crazy. That's crazy. What a win there. Okay, we've got one last game left. Last game of the tournament. Rook and 3 pawns versus rook and 3 pawns. This should be a draw. As far as draws go, this is as drawn as they get. I mean, technically, so I don't know. I mean, black's making progress now. I don't know what's happening anymore. Check. Hold up. Here? No. Here? Or there. Okay. Yeah, I don't know what's happening, but okay, overall standings, we had 3 players with a perfect score. Razvan from UT Dallas, Ben from UMich, and Asmar, who is from UCLA. Wow, National Master. Okay, cool. Then we had 3 players with 5.5. Rui Feng from UT Austin. Wait, what just happened in this game? Here, oh my god, there was this move. Oh my god, black is bodying white. White has very low time. Okay, this is a draw. This is a draw. Here, go here. Ah, they draw. Okay. Wow, there was a win though. With rook e4 check, that rook was going to hang and black was going to win that game. So even if it's very drawn in a time scramble, anything can happen. But these players hold on for a nice score of 4.5 out of 6. So let's say the playoffs started next week and that this was the only qualifier we did. The top 16 players would be right here, infinity point. So a lot of strong players would be missing out, like Grigri. Grigri is 0.25 away from tiebreakers from D1. But yeah, I think this is going to be a fun season. I think this is a good way to figure out the playoff bracket. I think the playoff bracket's going to be very fun. Let's see what Division 2 would be right here. So, okay, 5 out of 6 gives you top 2 divisions. And then 4.5 out of 6 to 4 out of 6 is the 3rd division. So right here, 48th place would put you in the money, as they say. So yeah, it looks like 4.5 out of 6 is the score you want to get if you want to be earning some cash this season. There are going to be as many divisions as there can be. So after Division 3, we're not giving out cash anymore, but we're giving out chess.com memberships. You can find all the information in our article there, and you can find the prize breakdown there. Shout out to UT Dallas Chess. So you guys did very well. Your player won first place. You're 64th on tiebreaks. What division would that be? Well, 64 goes into 16 perfectly, I think, 4 times. So I think you would be the last player of Division 4. Right? I don't know. But yeah, there's a lot of the regular season left to play. So this is just the first of 6 qualifier tournaments. We have 5 remaining, and we drop your lowest score. So if you play in all 6 and you do really poorly in one of them, we drop that. If you completely miss one, that doesn't affect you. You just have to play in the rest. So again, if you guys missed this week, you can still register in time for next week. If you go to that link, you can also register through our information page, which I think might be an easier way to do that. Now, our deadline is coming up September 28th, which I believe is Wednesday. So please be sure to get in before then. But yeah, congrats to all the players. There was a lot here. We had over 400. So yeah, shout out to all you guys. I seriously appreciate everyone playing, and I expect more next weekend. Also, reminder, tomorrow will be our first weekly arena of the season. We're going to do one for every week of the season. It's always Sundays at 11 a.m. We do give out memberships as prizes. We might have an additional membership to add at the end of the season. So I recommend you all try to plan that and get your teams rallied up. Yeah, I'm going to have to go through all the different players and teams that registered today and figure out all the schools. We had a lot of new schools join, which is very exciting. You can't make it tomorrow. That's okay. Maybe your teammates can make it. But yeah, very exciting first week of the season. This was an awesome opener. Really excited for the rest of the season. I really appreciate all of you guys being here and playing. And some of you were even streaming, which is awesome. If you guys want more help on streaming, feel free to message me. Check out our ambassador program. We give out a lot of free advice there. Man, it looks like a lot of the streams ended. I can't raid you guys anymore. But I guess there was no more content to be streamed. So we're gonna raid Benjamin Bach, a SLU player who isn't playing. Maybe we can convince them to register for next week. Who knows? But yeah, we're gonna end it here. Thank you all for being here. Really appreciate it. Stay tuned for next week. We're gonna have another qualifier. Stay tuned for tomorrow. We will be streaming our weekly Sunday arena. So if you guys would like to join that, !club. Don't convince him. Who's him? Is that Nick? Yeah, he might stream more, but yeah, I think we ended our tournament a little earlier than expected. I think a lot of people were expecting it to last like 2.5 or 3 hours or something. We ended this in like an hour 20, so not too bad. What's the format for the arena? It's a multi-club arena, which means anyone from your school's club page can join and they compete as a team. The top 4 scores count towards your team score. So let's say you have 10 people play. Your top 4 players will count towards your team score. And it's a team arena every week. It's casual, but we do give out memberships as prizes to the club, so it is fun. It's also just fun to play against other schools like that. So in this event, you have a lot of players play against the same school. But yeah, check it out. I'll post about it on Discord. Thank you all for being here. Have a good one. See you tomorrow.